considering moving to Raleigh, North Carolina, and you've heard of the town Clayton, North Carolina, and you're wondering if it would be a good place to live? Voted as the #1 best place to live in Johnston County, Clayton, North Carolina is making its name known on the map. Since the town was incorporated in 1869, it has become a dynamic, thriving community that has grown into the largest town in Johnston County. And it has continued to attract people from all across the country and even the world. As of 2024, Clayton has approximately just shy of 34,000 residents, and in the last decade has seen an almost 30% increase in its population. Today, I'll be exploring some of the major new developments coming the town's way, along with already under construction. These developments will soon transform Johnston County into a destination location. Hey y'all, I'm Brandy Nemergut, a local realtor here, right here. Let's just go ahead and jump right on in. Clayton has a lot to offer no matter what stage of life you're in. From year-round community events to great parks in every part of town. Miles of trails and greenways to enjoy, golf courses, a lively downtown district with shops, restaurants, and bars. Just in the last 6 years, we've been here since relocating from California. It's been amazing to see the explosion of growth we've watched develop, from new housing communities to businesses and restaurants, and the ever-expanding roads to better connect the town as it continues to grow. When you come to Clayton, you can feel the strong sense of community along with the Southern hospitality charm. The mayor recently described Clayton as a town of what was old is new again. So much of the north and northwest side of the Raleigh suburbs have been developed and are booming with businesses, shops, restaurants, and plenty of housing communities to choose from. Suburbs like Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, and Fuquay-Varina. The popularity of these towns have brought in so many people, and we have continued to see these areas climb in population and price point. So naturally, with the continued growth, less land for developers to build on, and the increased housing prices have continued to push developers further out, and we've seen explosive growth and housing developments in both Harnett County and especially in Johnston County, which is the county Clayton, North Carolina is in. But while builders have continued to build homes, this area has been in desperate need of additional commercial space, businesses, shops, and restaurants. On that note, let's take a look at the first development coming to Clayton, which is the Copper District. Located at the corner of I-70 and NC 42 Exchange, adjacent to the expanding Johnston UNC Health facility, this area is expected to see more growth in traffic in the future. This project is unlike anything Johnston County has ever seen. In fact, it's the first of its kind. It's being described to be 3 times the size as Fenton and Cary, if you can even imagine that. And it will soon start to take shape. This is a huge step for Johnston County. It's being built on a former 300-acre farmland owned by the Penny Farm since the early 1900s. The 69-acre project, known as the Copper District Development, is going to have street-level shopping, dining, and towers, office space, and apartment living. There will be several walking trails and ponds, a public library, outdoor recreation spaces, and a variety of dining and shopping options. This development is in a strategic location close to both I-95 and I-40, which puts the Copper District really right in the middle of it. This development is going to be the catalyst to really boost this area even more by helping those who live here in Clayton stay in Clayton, whether it's for healthcare or dining, and it's just right down the street from downtown Clayton, which was one of our absolute favorite downtowns in the surrounding Raleigh area. This development is near and dear to Dean and Paul Penny, who grew up on this multi-generation farm. They want to bring amenities to this area of Johnston County that people so desperately need and want. It was Penny's mom and aunt's dream to have children running and laughing on the property, and now that will happen forever here. The family farmhouse, silo, and even the potato farm will be preserved as it holds a special memory for this local Clayton developer. And a fun fact, Copper was actually the developer's first dog's name, so he named the project Copper as you think of mint, and he's trying to mint a new legacy. Now this site is just getting underway and could take up to 10 years to complete. And while growth brings challenges, it also brings opportunities, and overall, the town is embracing these changes and looking forward to the conveniences it will bring to not only the town, but the county, having these amenities right here in their own backyard without having to go into Raleigh or other surrounding suburbs. A place for those who live here, to work here, as well as eat and play. The next development we're going to talk about is North Waterfront District at Flowers Crossroads. This project is already well underway. The Waterfront District at Flowers Plantation is scheduled to debut in 2025, located east of the Percy Flowers Crossroads. It will be a residential community offering a variety of homes, including a hotel and waterfront restaurants, apartments, townhomes, condos, and other mixed uses, along with amenities including a waterfront park, walking trails, and access to the Neuse River. The community will feature a clubhouse, swimming pool, and fitness center. For the Waterfront District, there are plans for their first tenants to move in during mid to late 2024. Some say it may be like a mini version of North Hills shopping area. Many in the community can't wait to see the completion. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Since we've lived here in the last 6 years, this specific area of Clayton has seen so much growth and development, with new communities and many other new restaurants popping up along the 42 highway and even in downtown Clayton. This area is also continuing to see a lot of growth with new home communities. If you take a look at the Town of Clayton, North Carolina website, you can check out the current developments that are either in review, approved, under construction, or completed. Just hover your mouse over the different colored areas on the map and click for more information on each project. You'll also be able to see the map that shows future land use between housing and commercial. And if you want to see where the future I-540 highway will connect Clayton with the rest of the towns, take a look at the transportation tab. It'll show you all the current roads and future plans as well. You can also see the Greenway Trail system. When you take a look at Clayton's location, it's only 16 miles from downtown Raleigh. Without traffic, it'll take you approximately 30 minutes to drive to downtown Raleigh. I'd say it's around a 45-minute drive during rush hour times. And when you take a look at its neighboring towns, you can also be, say, in downtown Lindell in around 15 minutes, which has a charming downtown and family-friendly breweries, coffee shops, ice cream shops, and a cute boutique. And there's even a wedding dress boutique there. And there's also been quite a bit of new development happening in Wendell, next to Wendell Falls and I-540. These new businesses, shops, restaurants, a hospital, a school, and more. Some places have already opened while others are still being built. It's definitely a family favorite of ours between the old downtown and the newer side. And then you're only about a 20-minute drive to Nightdale, which has some of the best barbecue around. You definitely want to check out Prime Barbecue. It's located right across the street from Nightdale Station Park, where many come to walk the trails or enjoy the open fields or kids' railroad themed playground. This area has some major developments coming soon as well to their downtown area that's going to be transformed. I talk about it right here in my video about Boomtown. So definitely check out Nightdale's new developments coming if you want to see what's coming to this area. Clayton is also near several highways from I-40 to I-95, I-540, and US 70. Not to mention all the country roads that'll take you around a lot of the surrounding towns. And speaking of location and distance, when it comes to higher education, There are actually 34 colleges located within a 50-mile radius of Clayton, with Johnston Community College being closest at just 13 miles away. And in just under 1 hour, you can be at the prestigious Duke University in Durham. Another pro about living in Clayton is the affordability of housing. The cost of living in Clayton is 97.9% versus the national average. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, the increased housing prices and limited land on the west side of the triangle are pushing developers and buyers further out. There's still plenty of developmental opportunities in the future and a lot currently underway. If you're in the market to buy a home, not only do you have the option to buy a resale home, but there are many new construction communities to choose from. In early 2024, the median price point for a single family home in Clayton is approximately $399,000, and a townhome will run you around $319,500. And you can find homes going all the way up to just under $1.7 million and everything in between. Currently, there's 93 active listings for new construction homes ready to move in, with prices ranging from $395,000 to $779,000. Whether you want a new home that's ready to move in or start the process from the ground up, Clayton has some great options. If you want to know more about new construction or resale opportunities in this area, just reach out to me and I'd love to chat. These developments, along with the additional new residential, commercial, and healthcare facilities, lower cost of living, and location with access to many connecting highways, will enhance the quality of life living in Clayton and will continue to attract new residents and businesses not only in Clayton but also surrounding towns within Johnston County. If you found this information helpful, please click the like button so others like you can find this information as well. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, tap that bell and you'll be notified every time we drop a new video. And if you're considering relocating to the Clayton area or anywhere within Raleigh or the surrounding area and looking to purchase a home, we would love to help. All you have to do is reach out to me. My number's right here on the screen. Whether you want to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, we would love to chat. Till next time, we'll see y'all later.